Hello, Svenja. Thank you for coming on here today.
Yes, thank you for the invitation.
So, Svenja, you have a passion for book writing,
Mhm.
and you've been doing that for quite some time. Can you tell us about your journey?
Yes, I always loved books, also as a child. My favorite place was my bed or the couch and reading a book. And I studied literature in the country where I was born, in Hamburg. And after that, I was a freelancer for a long, long time. Because I didn't really believe that I can do books. I can make money with books.
Yeah,
And I also had a part-time job and the company yeah, my chef closed it. And so I
yeah,
had some time to think what I really want to do and
yeah,
started by, yeah, just offering my one-to-one
yeah.
and sold some spots via social media, but it wasn't making a lot of money.
Well,
Not enough. 20K a year is not enough. And yeah, I had a lot of doubts on that. I can really relate to what Judith told us before. And I think in January 2021, I joined Kickstart
mhm.
because, yeah, I thought, yeah, one-to-one is okay, but I want to try it out with more people and to
Yeah,
work with more people. And so there, my real online business started. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And you were helping women write their books. So you had written your own book before you
Yes.
started that. Yeah,
I always did that beside like a hobby because I didn't trust myself so much about this because everyone told me like you can't make money with books and so on, and I always believed others instead
mhm,
of believing in myself.
yeah.
Hmm.
But there you are, and you wanted to create an online course. And there's a lot of women who are experts in their field, and they would love to have a book.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. That's what I experienced also in my first Kickstart round. I had 100 participants, 100 great women in this course, and it was really, um, yeah, a huge stretch for me in sitting in front of this great audience and just experiencing, okay, I'm able to do that. It's
yeah,
working. And that was amazing. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And you sold one spot after Kickstart because we also want to highlight that not everyone makes 30K instantly.
Yeah.
You sold one spot to your next program.
Yes.
But what happened after that? Because you had now an email list with at least 100
Mhm.
uh, ideal clients. Did any of them come back to you later and buy from you?
Yes.
They
Yes.
did.
Well, I sold one-to-one spot and three downsides, so I made my investment back.
Yeah.
But I thought, I
Would you
hope
like to
for
make
more.
more? Yeah.
Yes. But I did what you said, just nurturing my email list. So I wrote a newsletter every week, and then I launched my group program. I
Mhm.
think 3 months later,
Yeah.
and I had 6 people
Yeah.
in the group program, and I also sold another offer after this group program, and out of the 6 people, 4 bought my upsell.
Wow, that is amazing. That
Yeah,
is, let me calculate, 60% conversion.
yeah, it's a great one. Yes, and so I think I made around 30 to 40K in the second half a year of
Yeah. Yes.
2021. Yeah. by just going on, being continuous, and
continue, rinse and repeat, creating the next program, figuring out what people want, then create the next program.
Yes.
And your business is making over 50,000 a year, and that's amazing achievement.
Yes, and maybe I can share something you don't know yet, Sigrun.
Yes, I love new stories.
I was here last year also in 12 days of master classes, and we had this kind of interview, and I had some very lovely comments below the video, and someone was asking what my next goal is, and you wrote, not me, 200K for sure. And I was like, oh my God, Sigrun. And I wasn't really believing in that, to be honest. But we sat at a table at your live event in November. I sat there with Kirsten and Louisa, you might noticed in the group. And we talked about goals. And I said, you know, I'm so afraid to say that right now in front of you, but I will try to do it this year. I'm not there. I'm very far away from 100K right now, 6 weeks to go for this year.
Yeah.
But I will try to, and I did it. So 2023 was my first 100K year.
Oh my God, I have the wrong data. Yay!
Wow. Not the newest one, not the newest one. It's just,
yeah, you have been very smart. She's been very smart. She's revealing new information, and I'm like, what? We have to update it. Congratulations, you did it. You did it. Yeah, but it starts with having a goal.
Yes, absolutely. And also in believing in yourself. And like Judith said, I can also very relate to that being in online business and also in this community was the best therapy for me, because I was dealing a lot with fear of rejection and so on, thinking I'm not good enough and so on. But now it's not such a big problem anymore. And I'm also an introvert, so.
Amazing, Svenja. I'm so proud of you. And I know you went through a lot, even just, you know, I'm not sure everyone registered in the beginning that you actually lost your job and you were unemployed when you went into Kickstart. So that was maybe not so crystal clear. And then having all these doubts, you know, everything in our heads on top of that, on top of maybe not being in the best financial situation. And here we are today.
Yeah.
You having a 6-figure business. Wow. Oh, that makes me so proud.
Thank you.
Showing that anything is possible. Again, it's impossible to do this on your own. Like if you were just sitting on your own and you haven't talked to other fellow entrepreneurs or be in a supportive community, what do you think would have happened?
Well, I tried it at my own at the beginning, and I felt very lost and alone. Like you think all the problems, all the fears, you're the only person who thinks like that, who have these problems, you know? Everyone else is doing better, but that's not true. And for me, it was the best to go to Kickstart and have a lot of women around me who are doing the same and having the same questions, the same doubts, and there are coaches and other people who tell you that's normal. That's normal. You will learn. We believe in you. And yeah, that was also for me a very great experience, because in the beginning, I didn't really believe in myself, even if I felt like, okay, I can do this. And I have some kind of deep trust in myself, but it was like, I don't know how to say.
Maybe hidden, this trust? Like
Hidden,
maybe,
yes, very hidden. So
yeah, you had to pull it back up through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So Yes, that's what I was able to do with being in Kickstart and in this community and surrounded by people who are always telling me, "You're so great at what you do." I'm like, okay, thank you.
It's very helpful until you actually
Yeah,
believe it yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, mhm.
Wow, six-figure year. How has this now changed your life, Svenja, from where you were before?
Oh my God, big question. I think it changed my whole surrounding. You might experience this if you go being an entrepreneur. Um, Sometimes you get or you have to get rid of old systems. That was my biggest, my biggest task.
Yeah.
So I don't come from a family who supported me so much or really being interested in what I do. It's always like playing small. So I had to just put myself away from this and
Mhm.
going into other systems, going to other people who are thinking different and
Yeah.
believing in that you can create your own life. And I was like, oh, that's all possible. That's amazing. I want this. And so because of watching you and all the other examples, I thought, okay, that's possible for me too.
Yeah.
And so I started creating a new surrounding for myself, a new life, and thinking about how do I want to live. And I came from a small flat in a big city. Now I'm living in a smaller city in a big house with a garden. And I can travel a lot. I was in Paris over New Year, and that was amazing. And I can do what I love to do. So I'm an online business. I think you shared it too, because I love to work from home. That's my
Yeah.
reason. And I can make big dreams come true, like being at the book fair 2023 with my own booth and my
Yeah.
riders. That was an amazing experience. I will do it again this year.
Yes.
And other things, like I just booked my first speaking gig. So I'm going to be a speaker on stage in May.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It's so great to do what you love to do, and that you can be successful with that and make a good living out of that. Yeah.
Svenja, you have wowed us away with your story. Thank you for sharing it. You have touched our hearts, and there were many that needed to hear what you said today. So thank you. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for sharing. Thank
Thank
you.
you for all you did. Thank you.